play. I ain't talking about you just got the mixtape.
So let's get to story time because you were with City of Ink, right? And now you're doing your brothers, and now you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
And I remember, right? I mean, look, if y'all outside line, y'all don't know, like City of Ink, they draw people when they have art shows or whatever they do. They draw people.
Right.
And it was City of Ink that first introduced me to the concept of the art groupie.
Yeah, same.
And I was like, I'm a fine artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we really got that. But y'all were like rock stars. And that was something that, you know what I'm saying? So I was always envying y'all because y'all had to go. And then, truth be told, right, I got to check on him. No, for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a girl I want to talk to, I'm like, yo.
Oh, man.
I'm like, yo, did you, you know what I'm saying? Did you mess with that? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't swimming in the same pool. You know what I mean?
My poor guy, he be doing this a lot too. It'll be at this point he don't even be asking me. He be like, yo man, like, you know, like, is she cool? Like, you know, before I like try to follow her, and I'd be like, yeah, she cool as hell, bro. But before you do it, just know that I used to kick it with her. And every time, tell me what I always say, like, I said, go ahead though. Like, it's cool. It's been a minute.
It'd be like,
and every time he be like, nah. And I'd be like,
bro.
hey, bro, like, she a cool girl though.
Nah, we ain't going through that again.
We've had so many, like, I will say this, and I'm not even like because where I'm at healed wise, it's not even bragging, but like if you want to like not cross path with the City of Ink guys and you want like the girls that are in the artists, it's almost impossible. Like we have had like collectively we've had a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And look, I'm so
and
like we've shared space with them. Yeah. Like that's how I almost want to say it.
And the thing is like Atlanta's small, bro. Like there's only like 3 degrees of separation.
For sure.
And then if you're like in our community, you frequent art or whatever,
right.
9 times out of 10 you're gonna meet a female that somebody else, you know what I'm saying, dated. You know what I mean? Unless she's new to the city or, you know what I'm saying, never like got into the art world or whatever. So it's kind of like tough to you know, quote unquote navigate, you know, all that.
I do get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I do find it to be a gift whenever I do. Like whenever I used to run across a girl, she hadn't never been around any of the City and guys, or you know, hadn't been, you know, linked with any of my buddies and stuff like that. But at the same time, I think the key word is like, yeah, like we got a history, but she's cool. You should do that. Because maybe I wasn't, or one of these guys, we didn't like give her the attention that she needed. But it's like she sticks out. Like, dang, she's cool though. Somebody should wife her, like for real. You know?
Yeah.
I get it. You know, we all got our thing.
Yeah.
We all got our thing.
I ain't swimming.
Don't let your wife go, man, because she thought.
Man, if she was cool, somebody from City Ink, man, she ain't white. She probably ain't no wife material anyway. I'll just kidding.
No. So I will say this. So even like the groupie term, some of the coolest girls, like they would like probably put them in like a City of Ink group because they used to hang around us. But man, like a lot of the time too, like them dudes, well, people would say they were groupies. Again, I'm not. People would say they were groupies, but man, these girls are just hanging with us, bro. Did they probably like mess around with one of us? Like, yeah, but we likable guys. Like, why wouldn't you want to? You know what I mean? And
yeah, I think there's a difference between friends and groupies. It's like groupies would be like, okay, now you introduce in a romantic, physical element to it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like, and this is like another topic. It's like, what do you think is like, based off of your reflection, what is like it about us artists that not all, but some women find attractive?
I think mainly the mysteriousness and just the personally, just the I mean, we all got this vision of what an artist is, this like romantic guy who like wants to get deep into your feelings and, you know, is gonna draw you butt naked and all of that stuff. And we will do all of that, but man, we just regular dudes, man. We like art nerds. Like, at least it's like, I'll go with like City of Ink guys. We art nerds, man. Like, we like comics and anime and stuff. You know what I mean? And even like my fine artist friends, like
stuff.
You know, like I have deeper conversations probably with you guys, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, regular dudes too. You know what I mean? We just happen to have a talent. That's the only thing. But to have that talent and to like really be a good artist, you really have to spend a lot of time alone. You got to spend a lot of time like doing that. And you know, it's something about like, man, it takes a lot of focus to do that, to be like that good. And I think women in general just find
we're
that to be
going
an
after-
attractive
I
quality.
think I think too is like we're going after our dreams.
Yes.
The mystery, like you said, the mysteriousness. But I think the conversation level is different. You know what I'm saying? From
it
the
is.
average Joe,
sure.
that you know what I'm saying. It's like he sees the world as black and white, but we see all the.
You just said it right there. You finna get mad at me on this,
Go
but
ahead.
this is me, like the heel version of me talking. I think artists, guy artists, right? We're able to tap into our feminine energy.
Oh no, I agree
And,
with
yeah,
that.
and,
Oh heck,
You know,
yeah.
guys hear that and they be
Heck
like,
yeah.
oh, like blah blah blah.
Oh,
but
no.
we
I'm-
relate to
I'm
women
with
on
that.
such a
I'm with
different
that.
level that it allows them to put their guard down and get really close to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I was reading the book. Did you ever pick it up? The Way of the Superior Man,
Yep.
bro.
I think you told me to read it.
Yeah. And then they're talking about the masculine and feminine energy. Everybody has them, and I know
everybody, the hardest thug got some feminine energy. It just is
heck
what
yeah,
it is.
Heck yeah,
you know?
it's just whether how do they find? Yeah, because he uses it like if he has a daughter, he's able to play with her.
able to-
You know what I'm saying? He ain't
yes.
gonna like all of a sudden he ain't gonna like treat him like his son, where he's gonna roughhouse him or whatever. Because his son probably like that. But we all tap into that, but like for me, I know like in order for me to tap into doing the art that I do, I use my feminine energy because I feel
Yes.
like it's detailed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And women are so great at the details. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But outside of that, I ain't no punk. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a dance. It's a
Yeah.
dance.
A lot of y'all think y'all can fight artists. Y'all better. Yeah. I mean, look, there's some of us that really could fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
You know what I mean? Don't sleep. You
That's
know
for
what I mean?
sure.
But no, that's a great thing to freaking to say. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the thing. Like I try to teach men on this platform. It's like it's like all that stuff that the Fresh and Fits or the freaking what I'm saying, those people like
Right.
like in the manosphere or
Manosphere.
whatever, like.
Which I won't lie, I do like those podcasts.
They're
But I like this
entertainment.
because it's because I like the duality of everything. I want to hear everybody's side.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't find some entertainment in it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's, but as long as you take it as entertainment, people are taking it like freaking real life. I was watching DJ Academics. He was on this fake date with this beautiful British girl, right? And she does like these sit-down interview styles.
Right.
And it's like a date, and he's like, "Oh, I bet you got a high body count. Oh, I bet you don't gonna be with nobody that ain't got no money and this and that."
That's played, bro.
So my thing is like, there's this thing called it's like a bias, right?
Yeah, for sure.
A selection bias.
For sure.
So the things that he put in his brain, he's thinking to himself, just because of all the girls I dealt with and all the girls that my boys dealt with, and we had this collective, like what you were saying earlier about the loveless society, this collective thought of how love, quote unquote, is, you know what I'm saying? And all women are this way, whatever, but we are a lot more nuanced than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, I mean, you're saying it all right there.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I feel bad that because like men because that's what's popular right now.
Right.
That's what a lot of boys are striving to be like this kind of like hyper masculine like guy. But you got to be able to tap into both sides of yourself, and that's just like, if you got emotion, you can like give into it. And like the guys that do, women are just naturally more drawn to them. Just because you have a curiosity about their perspectives as well. A lot of these women are tapping too much into their masculine energy. That's the thing, and so that's why they're so defensive instantly.
Facts.
Like women want us to like be protectors to them at the end of the day, and that protection don't mean like pay the bills and do all of this and all of that. Not these days. A lot of time it just mean like, man, just help me feel like I'm safe with you, like I'm a woman.
A woman's number one thing that she could get from her man is protection, and that's spiritual, financial, and physical protection. If you waver on any of that, then like, well, and then the problem I got with some of these shows and these narratives is like they want women to change their nature. Like, it don't work like that. It's like trying to tell the eagle not to fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like in their nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, there's compromise. Like, you know what I mean? There's like, like let's say a financial thing where, look, we living in hard times, like whatever. And you know what? You might have to go 50-50 or 40-60. You know what I'm saying? At least just to get by. That's a bigger issue. But you're getting that security. You know what I mean?
Exactly.